Welcome back everyone. I'm Hello Goddess and this is another pill card video which is going to be all about who is the person that is coming into your life next, who would be your next date. I'm going to describe this person in absolute detail. Everything that I can see about this person or about this connection is going to be in this video. I have three options again. The very first option that I have is Queen of Wands, and then I have Queen of Cups as the second option, and lastly I have Queen of Swords as the very last or the third group. So you can choose whichever option is calling out to you the most, and the timestamps are going to be given in the description box below as usual. So with that being said, let's move on to the first option, Queen of Wands. Okay, so if you chose the option number 1 or the card of Queen of Wands, then this is going to be a reading all about the person that is coming into your life next when it comes to love, the person that you are going to date next, the person that you are going to be in a relationship with next. I will describe this person in detail, who they are and everything about their character, how you're going to meet this person, or any other detail that comes or jumps out to me in this reading. So let's see what do we get for this topic. For group number 1, I'm hearing number 5 is significant for some reason. Somebody could be connecting with an Aquarius or an air sign, or you could be an air sign even. Someone is really attractive. I'm hearing the word glow up. It's almost like somebody has had a glow up. Could be you, it could be this other person that you're connecting with. Somebody is also a psychic. They're also very much in tune with their gifts, their psychic senses, something to do with that. Somebody wants to learn lots and lots of languages, or they really like that, they really like the idea of it, or somebody knows a lot of languages already. Like, it's kind of like what's the word, I heard this certain word which implies that a person is fluent in multiple languages, something of that kind. And maybe somebody really likes that, or they're already fluent in several languages. For group number 1, yes, number 8 is also significant. If you see the infinity symbol, that would be a sign for you as well. Yeah, I also have this vision of a dog, but it's not like a golden retriever kind. No, it's like, what's I don't even know the breed of this dog. Like, it's a different kind, you know so maybe something like a strange, not, okay, I'm probably using the wrong words here, but if you come across a picture or like literally a dog, that's kind of rare to find, that would also be another sign for you. So okay, I have the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put this to the side and let's have a look at all of the cards I picked out for you and see who is the person coming into your life next. The person that you're connecting with, they are quite wealthy. That's why I'm sensing something about gold is also coming up. Yeah. So the first card I have is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a huge blessing when it comes to money, and that's the time when you're about to meet this person. That's one of the first things I heard. Or if it's not money, then you are running out on something. It's almost like you really need help, and this help is going to come at the very last minute. Yeah, if it's not money, it's going to be something else. Okay, somebody's um like eating the kinds of food which is really um what's the word, like oily food, or like a bit unhealthy, or they have been doing so for the past week or so. Okay, somebody's sense of humor is going to, like, you really find it hard to um I don't know, maybe sense of humor is like a thing for you. You're really attracted to people who um are quite funny, they make a conversation lighthearted. You really are gravitated towards people like that. And oftentimes you just don't connect with people's sense of humor that much, but you're going to connect with this person. That's why I see with the three of wands right here, I feel um there's something intense about the person that's coming into your life next. Maybe intense about the way they look, or maybe intense about the way their eyes are, or just simply intense in the way they're going to approach you. Something about this person's first impression is intense. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so definitely something intense about either their appearance or the way they're going to come off right at the beginning of this connection. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune. With this card, I'm getting the sense of the yin and the yang. Almost like you're going to meet your complete opposite. The person that is going to complete you. I don't, in most of the cases, that is not how it, plays out. Like in some cases, you're already, you're already always complete. Nobody's going to literally come and complete you. But with the yin and the yang, like this is this kind of a, what's the word? It's almost like there's the perfect balance of the feminine and the masculine, and the perfect balance of the light and the dark. And like when these two come together, that's when the circle gets completed. That's when the connection is complete. Like you would feel like a puzzle, like a piece of a puzzle is missing from your life. That's the kind of feeling I have. So if you don't resonate with this, maybe this is not the reading for you. Okay, I got the vision of an eagle and also a dolphin. So these two could be significant, or you could have seen either of these two recently. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're not really expecting something. I'm hearing the words you're not expecting anyone, or literally something to come into your life, or someone to come into your life and blow your socks off. That's what I heard, and that's why I have to say it exactly how I heard it. So you're not really expecting to get mind blown, or like I don't know, beyond attracted to someone. I don't know if it's about attraction, if it's about something else. Even if it's about chemistry, even if it's about compatibility, even if it's about the person that's coming into your life, you're not really expecting anything that mind blowing or that amazing, um yeah, but this, like, something is coming in and it's going to blow your socks off. That's what I would say. So we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, with this one, I'm hearing the words, don't try to find something where you will not be able to find it, or don't try to find something somewhere where it does not belong. It's almost like you're finding something, or you're trying to find someone at the wrong place. Like you're not going to find them there because they're not there in the first place. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but somebody's really trying hard. Maybe you're trying to connect with people, but you're doing it like you're, putting all of your efforts towards the kind of people who are just simply not right for you. or you are doing something which your efforts are valid, but the way you're putting all your energy and focus and attention into the place, or should I say the situation, is not suitable for it. Something is off. Let me just put it that way. Somebody's name could start with B. I'm hearing that. You are going to take a step back from something. You're going to retreat. You're going to withdraw from a situation. I see that happening. And when you do that, you are going to be met with, I'm hearing somebody saying, I met the most amazing, like, man ever. Something like that. Like, you're going to say to someone, I met the most amazing man in my entire life. Or like you're going to say, I met the most amazing woman. I don't know. Whoever you're looking for. So I heard it very clearly, and it was so loud and clear. And I heard somebody say, with joy and excitement, and they're so enchanted by this person that has just entered their life. Something about peaches could be significant, or the song. We have the Fool card. Again, a retreating, the energy of withdrawal. Was the somebody could be an Aries, somebody could also be a Capricorn. Somebody also needs to withdraw from work. Maybe you're spending too much time in there, and you are really on the stage where you're experiencing like this overwhelming feeling. You're experiencing a burnout of some kind. I don't know what's going on, but if it's becoming too burdensome, then this is probably what my guides are referring to. Okay. I also want to say you're going to meet your person in a way which your person is going to find you really captivating right from the first glance. I see. When they're going to notice you, they're going to see how there's something very different about you. I'm not sure if you realize that or not about yourself, but you're really different. Or probably the people that they have connected with and the people that they have come across in their life, could be friends, could be co-workers or something, or the people that they have been in a relationship with. All of those people have been so, like, they've never met someone like you. That's the way I would put it. It's almost like you're so different, and something about you as a whole is so rare in its own way, and they're going to see that, and that's what is going to draw this person in. Yes, this person is going to come into your life unexpectedly. I think for you it's going to be unexpected, but for this person it's going to be even more of a shock, even more unexpected, you know. Then I have the card of Ten of Wands. I'm hearing the words, you are being defensive for no reason, or you're working yourself up for no reason. It's almost like somebody is being too, like, somebody's overthinking a lot, somebody's stressing about a situation, or somebody is being really defensive, but it's not really required, at least not anymore, not now. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, then we have the Magician. Somebody's gonna, not somebody, but this person that's coming into your life, they're gonna say to you that I like it when you do this, or I like it when you wear this. Something like that I heard. I like it when you wear this. Again, I did not hear the full thing, but something along these lines. And okay, something about the third eye chakra is coming up. Maybe you're doing some kind of a meditation which is linked to the third eye chakra, or maybe this person's third eye could have been activated once in their lifetime, or like something about third eye is coming up. So just keep it that way. We have the Five of Swords. I'm hearing the words, don't take this lightly. This is, you know what? I think you are not expecting what is coming into your life. You're probably thinking it's going to be just another person, or maybe you're not even expecting a person to begin with. Also, this name, the person's name is going to be a bit peculiar. Maybe you've never heard a name of that kind. Maybe it's going to be a completely new name, like you've never heard. Even if you heard that name, it's very unusual. It's very unique and it's very uncommon. That's the way to put it. We have the Five of Pentacles right underneath the Page of Wands. I see you are so caught up in your own issues and obstacles that you're sorting through that you would not see this coming. That's perfectly clear. Okay. Something about their voice, it's very gentle. Maybe not all the time, but especially when they speak to you. There's something gentle about this person's way of speaking with you or behaving with you. With the Eight of Wands, if you're experiencing a bit of chaos in your life, I would say the energy is being released. Something is being released. You are moving towards this connection. And for that to happen, some things are being released. You are made to realize some things as well. Okay, let me put it in a more simpler way. For instance, if somebody has left your life, you need to release those pent up emotions. So there you go, something's being released. And if you are being made to realize that you should not do things this way, or if you have to let go of a habit, or if you have to change certain things about your lifestyle, all of those things are going to be made clear to you because of this chaos or this sudden change that or changes that are taking place in your life, in your day-to-day life. Does not have to be something severe, does not have to be something serious. Yes. So it is all, taking you to your person. That's what I would say. We have the Seven of Wands. I'm also hearing the word uncovering, and something is going to be revealed to you. You are going to um, find out the truth about someone or something. It's almost like you have been unclear. You have been in the dark when it comes to the situation for a very long time. You have been unclear or confused about someone or a connection or even a situation. But finally, you will get to know the truth about something, and that will lead to a certain, you know, understanding in your mind, and then you will take some action. We have the Five of Cups. I mean, in other words, it's not worth your time. Are you still thinking about somebody from the past? Or still dwelling in the past? It's not worth your time if you're doing so. Yes. And if you're wondering like, why are you not, like, why is no one coming into your life? Like, no potential new partners, Um, why are you not, why are you not coming across someone who is going to be good for you? Yeah. Like, if you're always complaining, not complaining, but also like you're kind of disappointed by the fact that you keep hearing that new people are coming in, new connections are going to be here for you, but nobody has come into your life. I would say maybe the chaos that you're going through, the universe, your guides are wanting you to realize you need to get out of this energy. You need to stop thinking about the past and welcome the future, welcome the new energy. Okay, we have Page of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Lover's card. I don't know why I said three, so that could be significant to someone. If you are in a hermit mode, or if you have been in that for a very long time, that is the universe's way to protect your energy, you know? Okay. This person really likes the way you look. The person that's coming in. They really like that. They're going to do some really meaningful, like the way they are going to perceive you, it's going to really, they're going to put in a lot of effort. And people these days don't do that. That's what you will think. That people these days don't really put in that much effort, and they don't really think so deeply, and aren't so meaningful about their actions, and aren't so considerate. Um, yeah, but this person, you would be kind of baffled at the things that this person would do, you know? But something about, I don't know if it's the way you dress, or if it's just simply you and how you look, but this person is going to be really mesmerized, I want to say. Like taken by how you look, and that's why I think I was getting that I like the way you, or when you wear that, or I like the way you look, or I like the way you dress, you know? Um, Someone is going to be a fire sign, someone could also be an air sign. That's another thing that's coming up. Somebody could also be a Taurus. So I'm going to finish off this part right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me. And my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose the option of a second or the card of Queen of Cups, then this is going to be a reading all about who is the person that is coming into your life next when it comes to love, or the person that you are going to date next, the person that you would be in a relationship with next. So it is going to be geared towards romance, and who is it that you're attracting in your life at this point. So let's see what comes up for group number 2. Okay. I'm hearing music by Lana Del Rey, so that could be significant to someone. Maybe you're drawn to that. Somebody's feeling quite emotional. You might be feeling overwhelmed. You might even be you might be going through things, and you might cry easily these days. I don't know what's going on, but somebody's feeling really emotional. That's what I see. Somebody's name could start with T, or there is somebody, or you might have someone in your life whose name starts with T. Someone significant. Yeah. Somebody's also healing. I see that too. Even P. For group number 2. Yeah. Something to do with your siblings. That's what I'm hearing. Like maybe somebody's siblings are going to contact them, or you would. Yeah, something to do with that, you know? You will have a reunion of some kind. Okay. Okay. I have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The card feels really simple yet enchanting. Let's see what the reading is all about. I feel like there's more to the story than just the the fieriness and the happiness that is depicted in the 401's card. I feel like there's a lot going on for you guys. But let's see. I'm hearing Capricorn for some of you. So the first card I have is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I do not think that you're very open to relationships or dating. This is very specific. Somebody here has gone through something really difficult to deal with. This does not have to be with a past connection or a relationship. This does not even have to be about love. This could be something completely and entirely different. Maybe you've lost a pet. Maybe you have gone through some kind of a hardship when it comes to your friends. Maybe you have lost a job recently. You have gone through something lately, or maybe you've just had a conflict with someone, around you, your family or something like that. I feel like you are really not looking for just about any relationship or like just to get along with anyone. You're very closed off. When I say closed off, it's not that you have entirely closed everyone out, but it's almost like you're very picky. Yeah, but I think people kind of see you as you are sort of closed off to all of these things and you're not really interested, but that's not the truth. Nothing is sparking your interest. That's what I would say. Somebody's name could start with R. I'm hearing that. We have the Two of Wands. I'm hearing yes, you did the right thing. Yes, you did. Stop blaming yourself, or stop feeling guilty, or stop feeling like there was another way. There was no other way to deal with this. You did your best. Something like that. Yeah. I feel like the person that's coming into your life is going to match your energy. I'm not sure if this has happened in the past or not. I feel like for a lot of you, it has not. And what I mean by that is you've always met people, you've always come across people who, they've been, the mic just dropped. Yeah, they've always been, like if you are the kind of person who's closed off, they're kind of open, they're kind of, casual, even experimental, but that's not what's gonna work with you in that situation. It's not gonna work. It's gonna throw you off eventually. So I feel like the person that's coming towards you, they are kind of in the same boat as you, and that's why it's probably going to work. It's probably even going to sound pleasant to begin with. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay. A lot of healing. You've gone through a lot of healing. Somebody here has gone through so much healing and gone through a lot, but healing is what's coming to mind. Something about someone's voice, maybe it's really nice to listen to. I don't know, could be you, it could be the other person. Something about someone's voice is coming up. The person that you are attracting, they are going to be they're going to be very comforting. That's the kind of feeling I have. It's probably their aura, it's their essence, their energy, or it's probably their voice even. They're going to speak to you in a way which is going to feel quite healing, they're going to be quite patient with you. They're going to be quite, what's the word? Understanding, and yeah, they're going to take things slow. They're going to comfort you a lot. That's how you're going to feel with this person. Even if they do not understand you, they're going to try their best. We have the Seven of Swords. I'm hearing the words, you will not feel stiff. I feel like in your past connections, you've always felt stiff. You've always felt like you're walking on thin ice, and that's not a good feeling. Yes, you always felt threatened and insecure, and um, I feel like what you are scared of the most is, I think I know, your biggest fear is trusting someone, but then finding out the true face of someone, or somebody's true colors when they're revealed. I think that's what you're the most scared of. You cannot get yourself to trust someone at this point. Maybe something has happened. Oh my goodness. Yes, the Tower. After the Seven of Swords, we have the Tower. Maybe somebody got cheated on, or something tragic happened, and I'm hearing the words unforgivable. So maybe you went through something for which you cannot even bring yourself about to forgive the other person. I'm not even sure if the other person has asked for forgiveness, but you cannot even seem to let this go, or like forgive the other person so that you can move past the situation. um I'm not really sure what the entire situation is. It is quite um unexpected. It's like a volcano erupting. That's the best way I could describe it. The Tower is really um it affects you tremendously. So this is not like a situation which happens and then you just kind of forget about, like, after a week or something. No, this stays with you. And yeah, it's a blow to the gut. Feels really intense, especially after the Seven of Swords. This could literally be a third party is involved or something like that. Some kind of a some kind of a truth that you uncovered. With the Knight of Cups, I want to say the person that you're about to meet next, do not, okay, I know, even me saying this or anybody advising you to do this is not going to help you. I know that. But you should not compare this person to the ones that you dated in the past or you were involved with in the past. You should not do that. Again, I feel like you're about to meet someone who is on the same page as you. We have the Six of Swords. And when I say the same page, if you have gone through something really, as I said, I described all of the things, I believe this person has also gone through something of the similar nature, and that's why this person also is on the same page as you and they would able to connect with you. Yeah. I'm hearing the words moving past the sadness. Okay. If you see big birds, they are going to be a sign for you, like a hawk or like an eagle or something. We have the Eight of Pentacles. If you see those birds, it would be a sign that you are moving in the right direction, even if you do not feel that way, even if it feels ridiculous, even if it feels that you're lost or something of that kind. It is not like that. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and with this, okay, again I'm hearing a toxic cycle. It's almost like a toxic cycle has always been, or a pattern has always repeated. Maybe you always met or attracted a similar kind of men/women in your life, and you're tired of it. Somebody's name also starts with G. I'm hearing that somebody's also quite religious. We have the Three of Wands. Somebody's also getting interested in the kinds of food. Should I say you're starting to eat things that you never really thought you would enjoy, you know? Um, yeah. Something about your diet or your personal taste is changing or has changed already. That's what's coming up. I'm hearing the words, you don't have to be perfect. Okay. This is probably about somebody's career. Some kind of a goal you want to have something, or you want to achieve or become something by the end of 2025. That's the kind of feeling I have. Or whenever you're watching this, by the end of that year or by the end of that season, you want to be that, or you want to have that, and you are already on the way to it. I would be very, like, I'm just gonna tell you, on the way to it, and you're very close to it, even if you don't realize. Your optimism is everything in this situation, and most importantly, you don't have to be perfect. I mean, in other words, no one does it quite like you. I also want to say, if you chose this group, you are quite entertaining. The person that you're connecting with, they're going to enjoy a lot with you or around you. There's something about your energy. Maybe you're quite humorous, or like you have a way of, you know, talking or something like that. It's really entertaining. We have the Empress. Okay. I mean, in other words, focusing on yourself. I see a lot of money. Somebody could be a Pisces, but I do see a lot of money. Like somebody is about to receive. Yes. Again. I also want to say that you are going to meet this person at a time in your life where you would not even think about love or like romance or connection. You would not even give your energy or thought into these kinds of things. And it's almost like this, like you would be having your issues and you would be sorting things out and you would be focusing on different kinds of things, and just the next day you happen to meet someone who is literally going to be like showering all of their attention onto you, and it would feel really unexpected because you have not been thinking about this. Like one day you're in a different kind of world, and the other day you hop into a completely different world, a different kind of world. It feels really um not just too good to be true, but also sudden and unexpected. And yes, somebody's name could start with B. We have the Three of Pentacles, even C. if you have like if there have been friends or simply connections that you have let go of or like cut from your life because of some or the other reason, it you are going to be in contact with, like if they're simply friends who you are not in touch with at this point and you have cut these people out. Yes, I think it is for the best. That's what I'm hearing, and they would be replaced with much better people. That's what I'm hearing. We have the judgment, and with the judgment, I feel that somebody's name could start with D. I got the image of a um like a beach, even a swimming pool for some reason. I don't know, but there's like the energy of water is really significant. That's what I would say. So maybe you like to spend time in those kinds of places. Maybe that's what refreshes you a lot. But something about that is coming up. Or maybe you need to go to a place where there's a water body. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Wands. I see a library in my vision and I saw a staircase. I feel like you are realizing a lot of things about yourself, about your life, even about the things you want to do. And I'm hearing the words, there is no going back. There's some things or some truths that you are coming to realize. And this is, I'm hearing the words, this is going to set you up for life. Okay, somebody from the past is thinking about you. Just to let you know, this person might be appearing in your dreams, but it is on you if you want to get back into contact with them. Like it's on you. We have the Three of Cups. Yes, there are people thinking about you, even speaking to their friends about you. Okay, I feel like this is not just gossip. Like this is not gossip, this is something else. The way these people are speaking about you, it feels like I I get the feeling of longing, or regret. We have the Five of Swords. The person that you're connecting with, they have worked a lot for something. Like this person is a hard worker, but they have worked so much to build something in their life. Yes, this person has gone through a lot. They've experienced so many failures in their life. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And then I have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. With this, okay. One of the things I feel um, that's very significant about this connection is that this person is going to make you feel secure right from the get-go. If you do not feel this way, this is not the one that I'm speaking about. Their intentions are also going to be quite clear. They're also going to be very careful, very gentle with you. Not that they're not going to be honest or something like that, but this person is going to be very gentle with their approach when it comes to you. They would not say things that might trigger you. They might be very careful around subjects which you are sensitive about. Like this person is very considerate for you. I love that. And this person would also recognize the things that are special about you that other people did not. So I'm going to finish off this part right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose the option number third or the last group, then this is going to be a reading all about who is the person that is coming into your life next when it comes to love, when it comes to dating and relationships. So this is going to be focused on love and romance. So I'm going to put this card to the side and let me draw some tarot cards for you and see who is coming towards you next. There's something significant about air signs in this group. Or somebody's going through a lot of like emotional, mental stress. That's the kind of feeling I have. But air signs would be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So for group number 3, who is, or if you're not going through a lot of stress, I would definitely say that you have come out of something finally. You have finally defeated some kind of you finally overcome some kind of a challenge, like you never thought you would be able to, but you've done this. So that's the kind of feeling I have. Somebody's name could start with K. I'm hearing that. Also S. Yes. For group number 3, I also want to say you're very clear now at this point. You know who you're going to let in your life and who you're going to interact with, not just like, not romantically, but also in a general sense. Like, you really are very careful about your energy, your space, and everything like that. Yes, you're making the right decisions, you're making the right moves. Yes. So for group number 3, and people can sense that they cannot mess with you now. That's the kind of feeling you're giving off. I'm hearing roses. Those could be significant for someone. Okay. So I have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put this to the side and let's have a look at all of the cards I picked out for you. So the first card I have is the Page of Swords. Again, the energy of swords is so present in this group. I do want to say, if you chose this group, you could be very intelligent. You could be really wise, witty, even clever. That's the kind of feeling I have. Yes, like you're really smart, you know? That's the kind of vibe this pile is giving off. You could be interested in reading, writing. You could be very good at speaking even. Your words could be really, you could have a very good grasp of your speech or your words, and your words could be, or your voice is quite effective. Okay, I like that. And then we have the Two of Swords. Again, the energy of swords. I did not even see the cards when I was picking out from the deck. And look, we have swords, the Two of Swords as the second card, and the first card is also of the swords. It's kind of insane. I'm hearing somebody's making themselves a priority. The next person that's coming into your life is very, I'm hearing the word refined. There's something refined about this person. Maybe this person could have refined taste in life. They're very picky about things, about people they hang out with. they choose to interact with, or the kind of music they listen to, the kind of books they read. Or maybe it's you. You are maybe it's you, and the kind of people you're allowing into your life are quite particular in a way, and you are not going to entertain anyone who does not tick all of the boxes. It's almost like your standards are really high and nothing is going to lower them at this point, and you will not make any compromises. I don't want to sound like you're being really stubborn or like you are the kind of person who's inflexible or something. No, you have gone through a lot and you've matured a lot and you know what you're doing. So you sure as hell are not making any kind of like mistake out of immaturity or out of sheer stubbornness. No, I don't think so. With the Two of Swords, I have a feeling that the person that's coming into your life is very, as I said, I was hearing the word refined, and the kind of feeling I have is this person is going to be all that you want, but in a very refined manner. Like the kind of person you want, the kind of person you're looking for. Okay, I like that. But it's like in a very refined sort of manner. We have the Three of Wands. I'm hearing something is going to spark your attention. I also heard magnetic attraction. Maybe when you see this person for the very first time. Oh, okay. Okay. So when you see this person for the very first time, there is going to be intense attraction. I do see that. This is very clear. If you see a lotus, it's going to be a sign for you. I do want to say though, when you meet this person for the very first time, there is something about them that is going to make them look different almost. I don't know if it's their way of speaking or if it's I think it's something to do with their appearance, because this person has not even conversed with you yet, and you're already going to be drawn to them and they're going to be drawn to you. This could apply to your situation or to theirs, apply how it resonates. But the kind of feeling I have is when you are going to meet this person for the very first time, there's something about their appearance that is going to really I'm hearing the words suck you in. Like it's going to really attract you, magnetize you, allure you in. That's the kind of feeling I have. So maybe they're exactly your type, they're very good looking, they're very charming, something, and it has to do with their appearance or the way they are going to be dressed up. We have the Wheel of Fortune. With this card, in other words, who told you? Somebody has a very sleepy voice, or like somebody has a voice which is very calming in a way. Kind of sounds like this person has no energy, or it could be you, but it's not. It's just the way their voice is. It does not have anything to do with any of those things, okay? That's the kind of feeling I got. I think it's their eyes I'm hearing. Okay, I'm getting a very strong message. This is very specific, but I'm hearing that eyes are the window to your soul. Something like that I heard. And then I also had a very strong feeling that you both are going to have like the way people perceive you when they look at your eyes or when they look at their eyes. Again, it could be true for either one of you, but one of you appears to be quite enthusiastic, energetic, on the edge, really happy, even even childlike at times or innocent at times. and the other person appears quite like there is a depth about their eyes, there is a coldness about their eyes, even sadness for some of you. So I'm just gonna leave it there. And experience, like, when you look at people who have gone through a lot, they kind of have those eyes that show that they've gone through so many stages in their life. They have dealt with so much stuff. That's the difference I'm sensing. Then we have the Two of Cups. You are going to be absolutely compatible with this person that's coming into your life next. I feel like you have not really met someone in a long time. Yes. The space that is being created in your life is for this person, is for this new connection that is going to be here. Okay. They're going to be very fond of you right from the very beginning. I smell something citrusy. So maybe somebody wears a perfume which smells bright, zesty, fresh, citrusy, like that. Or something to do with citrus. We have strength. The person that you're connecting with, it's very hard to read this person. This person is also not an oversharer. They don't like to talk about what they've gone through, or simply things that are too personal. I feel like this person has a strict boundary when it comes to that. Yes. Okay. This person might be interested in a specific type of history, or like a specific type of mythology or something. Yes. We have the King of Pentacles. This person might look again. I feel like this person is quite stable. First of all, um, yes, but something about their looks is like it's very. I know this person wears a mask. It's kind of hard to read this person. It really is. It's not going to be hard for you though. I'm not sure why is that, but for other people it's kind of hard for them to read this person. We have the Ten of Wands. This person is quite rich, I have to say that. Or this person is going to be like, you are going to be like, when you come into this person's life or they come into your life, you both are going to be making a lot of money. Something about Venus being activated in your chart. Then I have yes, I was speaking about roses. We have roses here. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing the there's a song. I believe it's by I forgot, but it's something like No More Sad Songs. I think that's the kind of phase that you're about to enter in your life. You are going to be like, there is no more, or there are going to be no more hardships of the kind that you're dreading when it comes to love. And that's why I heard no more sad songs. For some of you, your taste might change in music as well. Somebody's name could start with C. I heard the name Chloe. That could be significant to someone. We have the Fool, or this could simply be a confirmation. With the Fool, I feel that this person has two sides to them. they're very different from how they look. Like this person's not. Yes, they have like a carefree sort of an attitude, and that does not show up in their appearance. Somebody could be allergic to smells, I'm hearing, or strong scents. Could be that. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing the word zone out. Maybe somebody's zoning out of something, or this could be a confirmation of some kind. For a lot of you, you will meet this person whilst you'd be crossing a checkpoint in your life. That's what I'm hearing. You have made a goal or like a promise to yourself, and when you do get to that, or when you do get past that, is when you would be very close to meeting up with this individual. We have the Five of Wands. I mean, in the words, you cannot take this fire. I also want to say, do not share your details, like the details about your relationship with people around you. It's not healthy, and it kind of ruins things. If something is good, keep it to yourself. You can probably journal about it, or like, I don't know, don't discuss it with people around you. That's the kind of feeling I have. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you have not really been involved with someone romantically for some time at this point. Again, somebody's name starts with K. I heard the name Kitty. That could be significant to someone. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. There's something about this person's features, like facial features, that are going to be quite sharp, quite prominent. Yeah, something to do with that. We have the Magician. When you meet this person, you might be having some kind of allergies, or like this person could be having. That's the kind of feeling I have. Nothing serious. It's, yeah. Another feeling I have is either you've consulted a psychic recently, or this person has something about, or you could be a psychic yourself and you've gotten a vision of this person. Then I have the Seven of Cups. For some odd reason, I'm feeling so sleepy. I don't even know why. Yes. Again, number 7 is really significant, I feel. You will meet this person at a time when you would not be prepared. That's the kind of feeling I have. You would, I'm hearing the words, you'd be caught off guard. You would not be prepared for this kind of intense, passionate connection. Maybe you know, if you are psychic, maybe you do have a slight idea about somebody coming into your life through your dreams, through your visions or something, or through other psychic, mediums or tarot readers. But At the same time, I think you do not quite realize the tremendous intensity of this connection. I don't really think you do. This person is going to be very protective of you, the person that's coming in. um Even if you do not like put in efforts, they are going to put in extra efforts to make this work. This person is like going to be seriously devoted to you, committed to you. Yes. I think this person has never really felt the pain in love. Like, when the love is so deep and the feelings you feel are so deep that it's kind of like, what's the word? Like, it hurts. Um, I don't even know if I'm able to describe this correctly, but like, it's so deep that you can't even express, and it sometimes it hurts because it's like, you feel it in every single bone of your body. I think that is the kind of love this person is going to feel for you. Yes. For some of you, you're probably attracting a twin flame union. So I'm going to finish off this file right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time.